Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my dear. My name is Paulina, and it would be absolutely fantastic if you subscribe to my channel and join our family, and also start chatting with me and leave me a comment down below if you like the content. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. This is a terrible video for me to film. I had to make very strong decisions and choose only 8 perfumes for life. So basically, spring day, spring night, summer day, summer night, and so on for every single season. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. If you haven't watched my Keep Only 10 Fragrances for Life, I'll link it somewhere up here. It was hard enough. This is gonna be even harder. I haven't watched that video and I don't remember which exact perfumes I've chosen. There might be some duplicates in here, but I'm pretty sure that there are gonna be some changes. So let's go ahead and jump right in with spring. So spring day, I feel like there's no better perfume to choose for spring daytime than Delina by Parfums de Marly. To me, this kind of fragrance is just toss the other roses, all the fresh rose fragrances, and leave Delina kind of thing. This is a beautiful fragrance. The performance is amazing, which to me is the most important in a fragrance. It's rhubarb, it's lychee, it's a very strong rose, it has some nutmeg to it and vanilla, so it's sweet but sour at the same time. It's very interesting, definitely a niche quality. So I feel like from all my lighter scents, I would stick to Delina for spring daytime. So there we have it, number 1. Spring night. Guys, this was terrible, and to be honest, I'm still not sure about this list. To be completely honest with you, I feel like now that I looked at these perfumes, I would choose everything differently. But let's just roll with it. So spring night, YSL Libre. And guys, I was debating between YSL Libre and YSL Manifesto. I actually even sprayed both of them on the cards and I was testing them out. To be completely honest with you, as I said before once or twice, the vanilla in them is very, very similar, if not exactly the same. The only difference is the heart of the fragrance. Of course, Manifesto is a little bit sweeter, a little bit more green. And this YSL Libre is a little bit more, I don't want to say masculine, but it's definitely less sweet and has a prominent lavender note to it. So it was a very hard choice. What made me choose Libre is the performance and lasting power. I feel like this is a beast mode of a fragrance and I would not like to get rid of it just because it's just fantastic when it comes to performance and sillage. Very, very long lasting fragrance, so I would keep it for spring nighttime. Of course, I would use it all year round, but you know, let's just stick to the tag. Okay, now we've got summer. And that was super tough for me. I think summer was the worst out of all of them. Just because I love my citruses and I would not like to be without them. But at the same time, I have so many gorgeous, creamy, coconutty, strong tropical fragrances that I absolutely love in my collection. Like Dolce Garden or Intense Tiare by Montale, or even Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc, which I absolutely adore for vacation. But I just went with something that's very long lasting, very, very in your face, but still super citrusy. And this is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. I know I've featured it for sure in my top 10 fragrances for life because this is a fragrance that I went through bottles and bottles of, and you know, it really, my taste really hasn't changed towards it throughout the years. So I feel like it really deserves a spot in here, and let's just go with this one because it's sweet but citrus and musky. It's basically everything you would need in a summer fragrance, and the lasting power, at least on me. I know some people say it doesn't last that long on them, but on me the performance is beautiful. It also lasts on clothes very, very well. It actually lasts on clothes for days. And I really, really love spraying it in my hair as well, especially when I'm on vacation and, you know, the skin is sweaty, you're in the water for a decent amount of time, and, you know, the scent just wears off, and if you keep it in your hair, it will last longer. So that's my number 3 spot for summer daytime, and that's Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. There we go. Summer night. I wouldn't really categorize it as summer night because to me, again, this is a all year round fragrance that I just cannot live without. I would call it my signature scent. It's perfect for winter as well. But let's again stick to the rules and let's have it as my summer night fragrance. And this is, of course, Paco Rabanne Olympea. This is beautiful for day, for night. Gorgeous salty vanilla, very, very strong, gorgeous performance again, super long lasting. It has some aquatic notes to it. To be honest, I didn't really smell aquatic notes in the beginning, just when I started wearing it, which was a few years before, and that's because I wasn't really that into very strong fragrances. So my nose and my sense kind of changed throughout the years as I got more and more advanced in the fragrances, and now I really, really get that aquatic slash citrusy white floral beginning of the fragrance. Nevertheless, it really, really performs strongly as a vanilla with some saltiness to it. So it is just perfect for summer and again, all year round. But let's have it as my summer night on number 4 spot. So there we go. Okay, now autumn. And guys, this was as well super, super hard, but I feel like I'm gonna go with these 2 perfumes just because even if I say that it's my autumn day and night, I'm gonna use it all year round and I still have it in my collection, you know, and I cannot live without them. They both have very sentimental value to me, and also they're beautiful. They have a very good performance and lasting power, and again, these are the fragrances I cannot live without. So the first one, I don't know if it's a daytime. I cannot really say with these 2. But the first one is Poison Girl by Dior. You know I absolutely love this scent. This is my signature for years again. So it really, really does deserve the spot here. And this is a balsamic tonka vanilla rose. It does have some citruses in the very beginning, but it's not very prominent at all. As soon as it hits your skin, it's very oriental balsamic, vanilla with rose and tonka bean. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It has some resemblance of the original Hypnotic Poison. So if you're into that vibe, it definitely leans gourmand as well. But it's just more balsamic and oriental. So that's why I chose this one, because it's definitely more versatile. So that's Poison Girl by Dior. Eau de Parfum, of course. With Eau de Toilette, I already told you, I'm not that into it. It's very nice when it comes to a orange note in there, but it's just, I prefer the original, okay? Let's just leave this topic. I like the original Eau de Parfum. Okay, now autumn nighttime, La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier, and this was also a very hard choice for me. I was thinking about many different fragrances before I finally went with this one. But again, this is a very, very strong sentimental value for me. This is a gorgeous vanilla with vetiver and pear. Very, very sweet, so it will satisfy my sweet gourmand tooth. And I feel like this is a great beast mode, so it's gorgeous for clubbing, for nights out. And again, gorgeous, gorgeous, versatile fragrance. if you like sweet fragrances. It's a little bit fruity, so again, this really like, you know, takes the cake when it comes to fruity fragrances in my collection. So that's the one. Very, very strong, a little bit powdery. Love it. So that's that. La Belle on number 6 spot. And now I have 2 fragrances that are very particular for winter time. Again, I would use them all year round, but they're perfect for winter. And I also have 1 fragrance that is just my jam. I absolutely love it. I would not see myself not having it in my collection, so I will probably cheat. And this is actually the first time that I'm cheating on this channel, so I hope you forgive me, because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Okay, so winter daytime, Montale Intense Cafe. This is gonna be my Oriental vanilla with rose, with some oud, very strong coffee note, very strong on vanilla and rose, and then as it dries down it gets woody and very oriental. I absolutely love this fragrance. Beautiful, it's just beautiful. Very, very sweet, but very, very classy. It really fills up the room. The lasting power with all Montales, almost all Montales, is absolutely amazing. So I don't see myself not having it. Also, as I was choosing these fragrances, I really went through my stash and I looked at the fragrances that I already have backups of. Of course, I have more backups of different fragrances as well, but I couldn't choose like 20, right? So all these fragrances that I'm showing you, I already do have backups, maybe except from Delina and Libre, just because they're like almost unused, so I will probably get backups as I go. But this one I already do have a backup of. It's beautiful. It's not powdery, it's more of a sweet vanilla. To me, Montale Intense Cafe has the least of artificial Montale note that people don't really like. This one is the least prominent on that. So it's just gorgeous. It really starts off with coffee, so yeah. Perfect for winter days. And now, for winter nights, who would I be if I didn't include some Mugler, right? So I really cannot live without Alien. This is a beautiful fragrance that I've been using since I was a child, literally. And I went through countless bottles of it. So again, another fragrance that really does deserve the spot. And to me, this is the ultimate sexy fragrance when you want to make a statement, when you want to feel animalic, sexy. This is the one I go for. And as you probably know, this is Indolic Jasmine with some woody notes and strong amber. And to me, the original is always going to have the special place in my heart. That's why I chose this for my winter night fragrance. Guys, as I always say when I speak about the original Alien, I'm not sure when it comes to that reformulation. To me, this is actually, I think it's already Mugler bottle, but I've bought it a very long time ago, so I'm guessing it might be still not reformulated. It's very, very strong still. I also have a bottle that has been already reformulated and I don't really see the difference. Maybe it's the new one is tad bit more soapy, but performance-wise, it's all good. Really, it's all good. Maybe I should test it a little bit more. We'll see, but to me, Alien is always gonna be in my collection, so that's my winter night fragrance. And now, since I already announced that I'm gonna cheat, this is my cheating fragrance. So this is newer to my collection, definitely, and this is not a fragrance that I've been using for years and years. However, guys, I love it that much that I already have. I can't, especially for you, because I just kept buying and buying because you started buying it, because I started talking about it, and the fragrance started disappearing. So I got stressed and I started buying the backups of it. I already got one for my mom, for my best friend, for my future mother-in-law. So basically all my family's gonna smell like that, but I don't mind because I love smelling it, and it doesn't have to be only me who smells like Federico Mahora 910, which is a perfect 100% dupe of Baccarat Rouge 540. Guys, if you don't want to waste your money, go get yourself this one. It's just perfect. I know many of you already purchased it and you're super satisfied with it, so it only makes me happy. I absolutely love it. I have 10 backup bottles. This is already my second bottle that I'm going through. I use it every single day, almost every day. I use it constantly. I absolutely love it. If it's hot outside, if it's cold outside, if it's raining, if it's gonna be snowing, I'm still gonna wear it. To me, this is the best thing that's happened to me since January or February. I think I got it in February or beginning of March, and since then I've been rocking it. So guys, I know you're probably not too familiar with the brand. This is a Polish brand, and you can purchase fragrances through their website. All you have to do is just, you know, the best thing you can do is just DM the contact person on their Instagram. I'm gonna link it down below, and ask about this fragrance. So they will just, you know, make everything great for you, basically. So I just love it. I'm not saying that I will never buy the original. I have the original in a decant, like in a 10 milliliter bottle, which I got, and guys, they're the same. I don't know what to say to you. What is even better about this one, it doesn't have this magic disappearing act that Baccarat Rouge has. I also do experience it. When I spray the original, there are moments that I cannot smell it at all. And then my boyfriend walks past me and he's like, I love that scent on you, but I cannot smell it myself, which kind of defeats the purpose because I wear perfumes for me, not for anybody else. And this one doesn't do that. At least it doesn't do that much. The performance is amazing. It lasts on clothes days. I have like a little cover-up alpaca sweater, and I spray like literally 2 little faint sprays on the sweater, and I put it back in the closet. And I took it out literally like week or week and a half later, and I still could smell it. So the lasting power is beautiful. In my hair, it lasts for days until I wash it again. So I love it. You cannot go wrong with this one. I just adore it. Yeah, this is my baby. I'm gonna go through bottles and bottles of it. I'm sure I will never stop using it, I feel like, and I cannot be without it. I cannot be without it. Again, I'm not saying I will never buy the original just for the sake of having it, if you know what I mean. I'm really eyeing it, to be honest. But what I might do is I will buy the Extrait de Parfum and just keep these ones as my, like, you know, everyday staple, the original dupe. The dupes are like, the notes are exactly the same, so I love it. I love it. So that's my 9th perfume. I cheated. I know it's not nice, but I feel like I had to because I wouldn't be true to myself. I tried to squeeze in the Baccarat Rouge dupe into that list, but I couldn't get rid of any of these perfumes. Like, if I am about to cut out one perfume, you tell me what should I cut out and put the Baccarat Rouge dupe instead, because I don't know. I couldn't choose. So here you have it. My 8 perfumes for life and an additional bonus one, which is like my all year round signature kind of scent. Okay? I hope it's fine. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, everything that I'm talking about, everything I'm wearing, maybe except my jewelry, just because I cannot even give you a place to purchase it because I've been purchasing it throughout my travels, or it was gifted, so, or it's vintage. So that I cannot link, but other than that, everything as usual will be linked for you guys down below, so go ahead and check that out. And please don't forget to subscribe to support my channel. It really means a lot. Thanks to your subscriptions and your comments and your likes or dislikes, I can grow my channel and I keep doing the videos thanks to that. So I would really highly appreciate that if you do this. So thank you once again, and see you in the next one. Bye!